back with the Hero Quest Final Fantasy 13. So we continue to figure out how not to get killed by these soldiers. Now, see you're outside. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Ravager techniques. Okay. Arrow, cure, Libra. Okay. No. What about you? All abilities. Fire, Libra. Okay, what about you? What you got? Ravager, Jax, Synergist. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Okay, that's interesting. Inventory, what? Potion, okay. Wait. Accessories. Increase shape by 20. Okay. Or wristband there. Opponents. Yeah, that's weird. Data log. Crazy stuff going on all over the place. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Continue on with the game. Okay, running through the Crystal Caverns. Looks sort of like Crystal Chronicles with, except for the no Moogles. Why are there any Moogles? That'd be cool. There are no Moogles. Yeah. Final Fantasy is all about, not all about Moogles, but a lot about Moogles. Well, should be the closest thing to Moogle, I guess. Because attitude-wise, let's get it going. Yeah, I like to play as Moogle in Destiny, but I don't know if that'll ever happen though. So this robot. Sentry. Weird robots thinking up. Attack these things. Kill it. Electricity robots. I like to zap you with their electrical legs or something. Their electric legs. Oh, he's preparing something special. Ow. Who's it? Oh, Lightning's in trouble? Oh, great. Lightning, quick. Do it again, Lightning. Please. Attack it. Kill that thing. Stop from shocking you to death. It's not even near time for your canned food run. Food, I can give you that canned food. I can give you the dry kind. No way. Make sure you have plenty of dry kind so you can graze on it all day. Definitely some type of oil. Okay. If they're not starving, so that's good. He wants more than that, which is fine. I agree with certain parts of the attitude sometimes. You want more than to barely get by. I like that. 2 digital circuits. Okay, digital circuits. I really like to figure out what all this stuff is for. Trying to figure out what all this is for. Inch me. Got you from behind. Try to see the world beyond your front door. Inch me. Ow. Shooting cheap bullets at us. Actually. They're like plastic or rubber or something. Try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. The perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess. Considering everything. I don't say everything's a mess. I say, because I'm not there yet. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I can walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. Okay, what the heck? Wait, what is this? Okay, wait. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, gotta jump. Yeah, not trying to get stabbed or all those things. Yeah. Wow. Looks great, but super dangerous. Oh my goodness. Jump for it, girl. Yes. Good workout today. Yeah. Oh, cartwheel, yeah. Got Jedi reflexes. God damn. Jedi powers. Oh. Use the Force, girl. Use the Force. Yeah. Wait a minute.
How high is this?
Go this way.
You think I'm gonna make it?
I don't know, dude. Gotta jump for it. Cartwheels. Who is after us? The guy in a... Well, it's a motorcycle. It's a weird motorcycle thing. It's a motorcycle and a robot. Try this one. See damage. Kill it. Kill it. I'm using HP, MP for this. Sorry, sweet motorcycle thing. Gotta kill you though. No. Yeah, that's a good Solitude game. I miss Savage here. I'd like to remake Solitude here. It was exactly the same. Even if it was exactly the same, if they made that, even if they made that game again and just sold that, I would buy it. It would be awesome. That was one of the coolest games ever. Solitude 2 should have been very much like it. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Because I had to do some crazy stuff. They had there was a good part. Some good stuff. Gustav's Quest started off good because you had a guy who was like, it was like the reverse. It was like basically in a world where everybody was Jedi except for him, except for certain people, and that was like really not good, especially since he was like a prince. So it was not a good thing for the prince to not have the ability to use the Force. So basically, or magic in this case. So it was kind of not cool. Starting from powering up and using whatever type of thing you're going to use. So it was kind of crazy. So it's weird. So basically, he's like having issues with all that stuff and getting like the whole fact that he's not what everyone is expecting. And that was a cool thing to have there. I like that. But I have a struggle to do that to be as good as other people. You think that people think are better. It would have been great. But anyway, machine gun idea. Anyway. But then things went crazy, because basically, after you play as this guy who became an awesome swordsman, because that's all he could do, he didn't have the ability to use magic, so he had to learn how to be an awesome swordsman. So he became an awesome swordsman and started just doing his own, being, killing enemy, monsters and things and messing things up. What? 1 star? Oh well, at least he survived. Anyway, killing monsters and things and stuff. And basically, after doing all that, doing all that stuff. After doing all that stuff, he dies because some loser. What happens is a bunch of monsters and things, bad guys, monsters and other creatures, and probably some evil henchmen, evil kings or whatever, gang up on him, and basically what happens before, but he dies from that. But before that, thankfully, what happened was he had he basically was had to leave his country because he was like not what not the rightful. He basically was not what you call ideal character, ideal royalty. But thankfully his sister had like a daughter or something, had a son or something, so he got to. Yeah. So she got so was staying in the royal family. That was pretty cool. So that was nice. Her sister had a son, so that son got in there and it was cool, and he helped the son out. So
You're gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus? Nothing.
Look at the fire.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you. Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Don't get her too angry, she'll hit you. I'll hit you in the face, girl. Anyway. So, so basically, or something like that. So basically, or his brother, or he had a brother, older brother, who who had a kid and you know, had a son, and that was fine. So he's just like, okay, cool, you know, things are okay, you know, you got people, you know, you got back up. Yeah, some cool stuff happening with that, you know. So he's cool. Everything seemed okay, but then during the ceremony, to see if he, you know, basically they had a test for seeing if you again. They had a test to find out if you had the ability to, you know, you had, you know, magic powers, you know, basically the Force, basically magic powers in this case. And that test was there was like a sword, this fire sword, that when you're young, you have enough Force power to act, you know, cause it to light up. When you get old enough, though, if you're not careful, if you don't have the right training for it, the fire, it could catch on fire and consume you or something. So you gotta be careful. So they basically use it to see if you have the Force power, you know, power to use the magic or whatever. So basically, Gustav, of course, failed his test. You know, so it's like, hey, I use magic. What the heck is that about? No, so it's not cool. It's not cool. So, but then you had his son. You had Gustav's nephew. He did just fine. Thing lit up just fine. Lit up all nice and bright and shiny. He's like, yay! Our future is secure. But then all of a sudden, an assassin came and stabbed him. Stabbed this little dude. And so then, in rage, his brother, Gustav's brother, seeing that his son he's just been stabbed by some loser, took up that sword. They took out that fire sword, and killed the assassin, the would-be assassin with it. But, you know, was able to, you know, basically kill the assassin with it. But then the flames consumed him. Oh shoot! Turned him. Oh no, girl's down. Girl is down. Girl is down. Girl is down. Quick. Wake up, girl. Wake up. Yeah. Basically, you know, he caught on fire, and he caught on fire too. But you know, basically, I had enough time to strike down the guy who assassinated, you know, tried to assassinate the kid, and then he stabbed the kid. But then he got caught, you know, the fire consumed him, turned him into a dragon. Okay. And at this point, I'm like, whoa, that's just awesome, you know. Beat up, you know, kill the guy who tried to kill his son, and now he's a dragon. This is really awesome if you can play as him. And then you see him grab his son, grab his son who's been stabbed, and just fly away with him as a dragon, you know, fly away with him. So there's like, okay, what's going on? What's gonna happen now? You know, so things got a little weird there, because now it's like, where's the king and where's the heir? This is weird. What's gonna happen now? So basically, you know, I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be great. You know, I want to play as him, see, you know, catch up on this whole thing, see what's gonna happen. There's not really much catching up though throughout the game, as far as I know. I never beat it though. I never could beat it though. I gotta try it sometime. But as far as I know, there was no real reconciliation. There's no real catching up on them. There was a guy, $30. Yeah, that's very nice. Look for it. Yeah, I would like to actually be able to do that. Find a nice floating ball and grab $30 out of it. I can at least get a new MP3 player or some, you know, cheap shoes or something. You know, some resistant shoes or something like that. Anyway, basically, not much follow-up to that. There was a situation where Gustav was surrounded by monsters, and a dragon that looked exactly like the dragon that the brother turned into killed all, you know, flew past all those enemies and they died and killed them basically. You know, flew past. You know, you see that thing fly past them. This is very old school stuff. You know, 2D animation, very, you know, chibi stuff. So such claws. Okay. You see 2D animation, you can only see the people's eyes, you know. So basically, it's pretty, you know, cartoony. And you basically see the dragon fly around and go past the enemies, and then they disappear, you know. They die or disappear, or, you know, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so was that him? You know, I was assuming that's him, you know. So what was the kid? Is the kid okay? You know, no follow up. I would be cool if it was like, you know, he's in the dragon's lair, you know, and you know, he's basically. And his son is like on like some sort of magical life support or something. That would be cool, you know. And basically the kid is, you know, turned into, you know, basically when he just, you know, finally he's like healed from it. He's like, okay, you know, it'd be cool to see that. It'd be cool to see kid, you know, healing up with, you know, some type of, you know, inside a cave with some type of, you know, magical stuff going on with him. You know, the dragon, you know, his dad as a dragon, being cool as a dragon. And there was even a part, but then, you know, the issue is with this. Saga Cheer 1. No, let's go. Song of Witchery 1, you had whoa. Is it, no, it's not 2. Okay, in Song of Witchery 1, you had might as well fight him. In Song of Witchery 1, you had a few characters who were monsters. Okay, one in particular, you had this one kid who was a monster. Don't do that. Yeah, this one kid who was a monster. And basically, diversity then, so we'll be healing all that. Attack. Anyway, yeah, this one kid who was a monster. Okay, he was a little monster hanging out on this planet, and he decided to, you know, he wanted to go, you know, it was like I think, stop this planet from getting, it was like a prophecy or something on this planet. You know, that the people are going to get killed, that his race is going to be destroyed, you know, the planet is going to be destroyed, or his race is going to be destroyed or something. So basically, it's like, no, my eyes, oh, great, anyway, basically, he was going to get killed, yes, back up into the screen, yes. Anyway, he's got, you know, the planet was going to be destroyed or something, so he traveled the universe to go find how to stop it, you know. During so, he ran into other characters from other games. You know, you can play as 7 different characters through mostly diverse stories. Some events, yeah, there were like some events in each story in Song of Witchery 1 where you could play as, you know, a character. You could basically, you would meet up with other characters that you could play as later, you know, and you basically play this, and you play with them and fought in there. Oh, gross. And basically messed around, and it was weird, and it was pretty cool. So, you know, you play as a monster guy, and you play as a monster kid. In this one, there was a guy who got turned into a monster. There were 2 people who got turned into monsters, you know, in this game, Song of Witchery 2. You cannot play as either of them, which kind of sucks, because it's like, there's one part where you had to fight this monster and get away, you know, there's like a monster you had to get away from. You couldn't totally defeat it. You had to get away from it. You had to beat it up enough to run away. It was in like this ice cave or something. And, you know, basically it turns out that monster, you know, basically someone touched this, we all know this, you know, this is like early in the Song of Witchery game, Will Knight's quest, which in my opinion is the better of the 2 things. Because at least it's, you know, you're Will Knight. You know, you basically are, you know, doing stuff that has more to do with, well, anything. Anyway. Yeah, you basically are playing as, you're going on, you're just basically just traveling around a little bit, and then you're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go and hang out, you know, there's this little quest, these teenagers want to hang out, you know, and go get this item of some kind, you know, some sort of valuable item from this ice cave. So, okay, we'll go fight these creatures. We'll go and do that. We'll help these kids out, you know, so that'll be cool. And during this, he touches the item. They get through it, beat a boss or something, or no. They get down to it. It's like, it's not that tough. And, you know, so then, oh no, okay, lightning. You know, like, get down to it, right? And then it's like, okay, no problem. You know, look, I found the item. He's like, okay, everyone grabs the item. The young dude grabs the item. Their brother or sister team. The young dude grabs the item. Crap. And basically, grabs the item, right, turns into a monster, you have to fight him, and then you basically see him run off, you know, eventually you get to the point, you know, and you can't defeat him. You have to basically hurt him enough so you can run away from him. After you do that, right, enough, you get to the exit. At the exit, you see, yeah, there's like it was like a ice cave surrounded by water, and this dude cannot swim. So you see that monster basically go over to, you know, you get into water and it starts swimming away. The monster comes up and is like, sees the water, like, you know, is intelligent. He's like, oh, he's still in there somewhere. He could never swim. He never liked the water, so he never liked the water, so he can't come over, you know. So poor guy, you know. So it's like, oh man, you know, that'd be cool to play. And so basically, they're saying that people still, you know, even if they're turned into monsters, so at least this person and the dragon dude still were able to, you know, process, you know, we're still intelligent enough to, you know, had, you know, traits like they did when they were young, when they were human. So I'm like, why can't you play as them? It was not fun. It was not fun. That was just like the worst thing ever. We're going from being able to play as a monster, not only play as a monster, transform into other monsters if you so chose. But to play as a monster, you know, can't do that. Couldn't do that in Phil Knight's quest. All right. You couldn't do that in Gustav's quest, as far as I know. No, you couldn't. And Gustav's quest is even worse because, I was like, oh, okay, is that an enemy? You know. Well, Gustav's quest is even worse because they didn't have to work digital circuits. You then had to worry about the whole issue of, you know, basically, what's it called? Oh yeah, fake Gustav comes along. Okay, you play as Gustav for a while. He supposedly dies. Then this new Gustav, there's like a bunch of guys, fake Gustav, and a bunch of other guys come in, and it's pretty not cool. And then there's like, oh yeah, I'm fake Gustav. I'm the real Gustav. I'm the real Gustav. No, I'm the real Gustav. You know, and then like this egg thing that is explained better in Will Knight's Quest. So it's basically like Shadows, comparing Shadow and Sonic's Quest in Sonic 2006. Shadow's Quest has more about to do with the story than Sonic's, Quest. You know, who is the guy that's trying to kill you? You know, it's weird. It was not fun. It was not fun. And then, you know, I don't know what's going on. Then, yeah, I'll talk about the last battle next time on the next episode of Hero Comics Final Fantasy 13 and everything like that. You know, please, Square, please make more cool games like this. Star Ocean-like games and Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles games. Yes. Massive multiplayer online Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles will be awesome, and of course Song of a Tier games will be nice too, because it'll be something different. People want something different from Final Fantasy. So see you next time.